Hello FlossTube, my name is Tamara, and in today's video I'm going to show you my collection of cross-stitch figurines. Yes, I have something figurines of cross-stitching ladies, because all of them are ladies. I don't have any men cross-stitching. I wouldn't say I have a big collection, because there are many other pieces to collect. I mean, like cross-stitching or stitching or sewing figurines. But it's a thing I like, and last year I started kind of seriously thinking and collecting these beautiful ladies. So far I have a pretty nice collection. I would say I am very satisfied with what I have, and from now on actually I'm looking for a very few certain pieces. And it's one, which is mostly the unicorn, let's say so. The rest of them, honestly, I decided that I'm not going to hunt them down, because it's pretty difficult and pretty expensive. But I will let them to come to me. Yeah, I have this way of saying it, because when you are just looking for something else, the best opportunity comes to your door. Okay, what do I have? Let me start with the designs which I have one by one. The things, the figurines which you see in front of you, they are, how they say, the most beautiful and the pride of my collection. So the first one, I hope it's going to be clear to see. It's such a beautiful lady. This is Royal Worcester. This is one of four, because they come in the collection was with four young ladies, and it's called the Graceful Art, because as far as I remember, one of them is writing poems, one of them is singing a musical instrument, this one is embroidering, and the other one is doing, don't remember what. It's a very, very beautiful piece. I wanted it a lot, and at the moment, this is the piece for which I paid most money. It was 300 pounds. Maybe for some of you it's not much, but for me it's pretty much. But I wanted it very, very badly. And the thing is that this one is a limited edition from 2,500, so they were like made in a limited edition, and I was following on eBay trying to find one of like this, and every time they were like popping up, but they pop up not so often. They were sold at any price, they were like there. And there was a moment when I was afraid that I wouldn't get one, because they are super beautiful. And it was like before my birthday, and I dared to ask my husband, saying that, look, it's expensive, but I want it very much. So if you want to do me, how they say, an exquisite present connected with my hobby, so you can buy me this figurine. So it's him who paid for it, actually. He wasn't surprised, by the way, by the price. He didn't say, well, how much can you pay for this or that? Look at her eyes. Exquisite work. And she's stitching. This are her hoops. The dress. The dress with roses. And she has a table with a box, pink box with threads. That's what it looks like. And she's on a very beautiful chair here. Beautiful, I would say. Let me try to make the image kind of like more, let's see if, because I don't know which angle to film so that you could see like well. So pink is the dominant color here. Beautiful. So from this brand I have just one, from Royal Worcester. Then the next one is from Jim Shore, and I remember wanting this one very, very much. And the thing is that here in UK, at least on eBay, I mean like the platforms where you want to buy something which is out of print, because of course there is the official site of Jim Shore and you can buy the pieces he is releasing like on usual basis. Yes, you can buy them, but the ones which are out of print, of course, you have to look like on platforms as eBay and others. So this is the Williamsburg stitcher, one stitch at a time, it's called. I remember wanting this very much, but as I said, you don't see it here. That's why I was looking in US and I was looking for a good price for the figurine, and I was looking for a good price for the shipping as well, because for large fragile pieces the shipping is expensive, and also so a rule for all of the figurines I bought, I tried to find them here, I mean in UK most of them, because if the price is large, and for these pieces, for most of them, the price is large, I have, except of the shipping, I have to pay also for the import charges. That's why I decided that I would look for more time, but I will skip some payments which are absolutely unnecessary, because with those money you pay for import charges, you can buy yourself some, I don't know, threads, some fabric, a new kit. So yeah, this is how it happened. And I had a situation with this one, so when it came it was broken. I managed to get the money back because it was the carrier's fault. The person who sent it had a photo with it being like properly packed, because it has a kind of I don't know how it's called. So I don't know how you can ship pieces which are so well wrapped that you still manage to break them. The thing is that in the video which when I showed it, like when I had it for the first time, I said the whole story. The good news is that still I managed to repair it. Me who repaired it, I know what happened, but for people who see it for the first time, they don't realize that this one is nice, really, really nice. Okay, next one is let me show you this beauty. This is Meg from Little Women, designed by Tasha Tudor, and this is Franklin porcelain. So a very beautiful piece. I like the features of her face, very well painted, very well. And these are her hoops and what she is stitching. Nice, really, really nice. Next one, the Coalport figurine tapestry. I remember looking for this one for a long time. I wanted very much this one, but couldn't find it straight away. Beautiful. I like, generally speaking, I like how figurines from Coalport they look like. Very good condition. Very good condition. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then I'm going to show you everything I have from Royal Doulton. And what I have from Royal Doulton is the most of the figurines. Apparently they have pretty many designs with how do I say, with stitchers. And the first one I wanted to show you is this girl who came on her armchair to stitch. You see the hoop with the stitching is here, but this little naughty dog, he is sleeping on her space and doesn't want to get out. The figurine is called Beat You to Eat. And it's pretty nice and funny, I would say. Nice. Then let me show you this one. This is Penelope, also with a hoop full of embroidery. Nice one. She has a basket here with threads. Pretty big chair, pretty big dress. Nice one. Okay. This is how it looks like. Nice one. Pretty big this one is. Then the next one is it's a series Royal Doulton has with 6 girls, also connected with arts. It's called Gentle Arts, tapestry weaving, this one, and it's a limited edition of 750, this one. Really beautiful. I wasn't sure that I would get this girl. And this one comes, it has a stand, a wooden stand, and it has a stand with stitching. Here it is. Nice one. Really nice one. And next one is these two who are pretty much similar, but they are not similar. One is old, one is new. So this one is the old style. This is Carol, and it's the figurine, which is made in England, was made in England, because from 2008, I think, I'm not sure, Royal Doulton moved with its production to Thailand, and they are making this one, Carol, but they are making as small as this one, because this one is already made in Thailand. This one is said that it's Royal Albert, but actually it's not Royal Albert. It's it's commissioned by Royal Albert to also to Royal Doulton. So the classical figurine, it's is like that. The classical figurine is like that. But in 2010, I think, I'm not sure, Royal Albert had a celebration of 100 years since they started their activity, and they had the 100 years of Royal Doulton, where they made 10 collections. Each collection was so each collection was including the most famous and pattern of 10 years. And for 1940, the most famous one, it was English chintz. So this is the pattern. And the collection contained a tea set and figurine. So the only figurine which is stitching is this one. That's why I have this one. I said that I dream of having how do you say, the tea cup with the saucer with the English chintz, and if I'm going to try harder, I'm going to have it. So if you're going to buy yourself a Carol in the newer edition, you would get her like as small as this one. So with the same dress, the same pattern on her hoops, but like this. You see, they are pretty much similar, but this one is, as I said, it's smaller and a little bit like, see, there. Both of them are beautiful. Now it depends of what do you really want. If you want the English old style, or if you want the newer style. As far as I understood, this one also is made from porcelain. They didn't change the tradition of making them from porcelain. Okay, let's go to the next one. I don't even have enough space for them. Next one is an older stitcher, such a lady. She has a huge hoop. The basket. Look, the detail of the basket. Here it is. Here it is. This is embroidering. It's called embroidering, also Royal Doulton. The detail of her face are exceptional. Pretty nice. Really nice. Then it's such a lady. This is from the Romance of Literature. Literary heroines, Emma. And this is also is a limited edition of 3,500. I remember wanting this for a long time. I was waiting for it, expecting it, and finally I was able to get it. I said that her dress reminds me of the Bridgerton series ladies. Really beautiful. The color, I mean, the yellow, pink and green, very well combined. And the last Royal Doulton I'm going to show you. This is Anne of Cleves. And this is also a limited edition, but this one is a limited edition of 900-500. So almost 10,000 of them were made. Very beautiful. Really beautiful. You see? And for this one, I have also Royal Doulton used to make also plates. You see? It's the same plate, and I purchased the plate as well. The resemblance with the figurine is exceptional. Exceptional. And the clef. So the Royal Doulton are the ones which I have most of them, and Lladró, the Spanish brand, they also have a lot of figurines with stitchers. I don't have so many from them. So far I have 3. I'm not sure if I'm going to collect a lot of them, as many of them are many of them are not produced anymore, and many of them are expensive. The ones I like, they're really expensive. So I don't think that I'm ready to spend money for those ones. So I have the nuns. I have the white nun and the nun in white, nun in black. They are absolutely the same, and it's just the color of their dress is different. You see. This is how it looks like, and this is what they are stitching. Really nice. And the one which is large, I'm not going to move it because it's the largest one. This one I bought from the Facebook marketplace, and I went I went with my husband to this lady's house to get it for a very good price, I would say. It's a very beautiful lady. I think I have to move it like this, no more like this. It's very large, very tall, and that's why I'm not sure about this one. So how it will get. I mean, like, why did I say that I don't want so many from Lladró? Because many of them look exactly the same. I mean, they are tall, they are large, and I would prefer more this size of stitchers. Yeah, that's why probably the large ones from Lladró I'm not going to buy. And that's not everything. I have something else, not a lot, and then I'm going to finish with this ladies. And the last 4 pieces I wanted to show you, they are more simple, but it doesn't mean that they are not nice, they are not beautiful. So 2 of them I used to have, but 2 of them are newly purchased. So this one is bought from here, from a car boot. And I don't see, usually, generally speaking, I don't see figurines of cross stitchers, knowing that I am collecting them. And when I was like passing next to this one and I saw that this one has a hoop and is cross stitching, I was kind of very surprised and I purchased it. It's very simple. This is not porcelain, very simple one. And then I have one more, also, which also is not porcelain, which was gifted to me when we last summer, when we have been to Romania visiting some relatives of my husband's. I saw it on display and I was like, oh my god, this one is stitching, and they gave it to me as a present. Of course I said, don't do it, I don't need it. And the lady said somebody gave it to me too, so I didn't buy it, because I asked about the origins of this one, and they said we don't know, because this one was gifted to us as well, so they gave me to it. It reminds me of Romanian ladies in their traditional dress. That's why it's nice. This one is nice. And the last 2 of them, they are purchases which I didn't even show in the videos with the purchases. This is they are not porcelain. This is called, just a second, Amish Heritage Collection, you see, and this one is quilting actually, but the face of this little girl just didn't leave me not to buy it. The fact that she is working with a hoop, I was very impressed, and I purchased it. This one is from US, but it had a very good price. And you see she has scissors, she has the basket with the materials, and then there is a little kitten who is helping her. Pretty nice, I would say. And one more, which I haven't seen anywhere in anybody's collection. It just popped on eBay, and I saw it and I liked it. And this is Italian. Somewhere it used to have even just a second. This one, and it was pretty cheap. It was 20 or 25 pounds, don't remember. And as I didn't know about the piece, I tried to find it anywhere else to compare at least the prices to see if it's a good price, and I saw it on US eBay. It was $125. So the price difference pretty big. They said, why this one is so cheap, and I decided to buy it. Anyway, I decided to buy it. It was listed as a new undamaged item. This one came to me pretty long, but when it came and when I was given the box, I was getting inside the house with the box, you know, I was hearing something shattering in the box. And then it was the moment I was sure that something happened. And this one had it's you see, the chair was damaged here. This was broken. I made a photo, I showed it to the seller. The seller didn't send me any back messages, just the refund, the full refund for it. I kept it like in the box I purchased for a week, even more. Then I said that I cannot let this little girl stay there by herself. took her out and tried to repair it. It doesn't look perfect, but at least the girl is in the, how to say, is seeing the day of light. Let's say so. She's very busy, sewing, stitching something. She has a cat actually on her lap. Not very well seen. I would say that the colors and the way this one looks is not my favorite. So the style, let's say so, the style of this one is not my very favorite comparing to the others I have. But still I bought it, I repaired it, and it's in my collection of stitching, sewing ladies. And that's it. That's everything I wanted to show you in today's video. I hope you liked it. I hope it was interesting for you, and see you in my next video. Until then, bye bye.